a new band of rebels arose who were determined to carry the fight to Jerusalem. The SICARRI. To the SICARRI, anyone who wasn't fighting the Romans was a collaborator and worthy of death.
Many were slain every day, and the fear men were in was worse than the calamity itself.
All right, Shalom, first and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. There's somebody talking about smoking weed in the goddamn chat. Let me read something to you, okay? Via the American Lung Association, all right? Trying to justify the smoking of weed. That is not the utilization of herb for medicine that the Most High gave for meat. Give me that scripture, okay? Herb for meat. This is lung health, talking about a herb kills. Yes, a herb. Tobacco is a damn herb. Do it kill? Dummy. Come on, bro. Like, you don't. Like, niggas, you got excuses to be goddamn junkies, man.
It's just everybody was good on it. It's some female.
No, well, that's fine. We're going to bring it out. It don't matter. Go ahead. Salaki, I'm going to read this first. Marijuana and lung health. The American Lung Association is concerned about the health impacts of marijuana use, especially on young lung health. We caution the public against smoking marijuana because of the risk it poses to lung health. Now, there is one. Smoke is harmful to lung health. Smoking anything is harmful to lung health. All right, that's period. Whether from burning wood, tobacco, or marijuana, toxins and carcinogens are released from combustion of materials. Smoke from marijuana combustion has been shown to contain many of the same toxins, irritants, and carcinogens as tobacco smoke. Beyond just what's in the smoke alone, marijuana is typically smoked differently than tobacco. Marijuana smokers tend to inhale more deeply and hold their breath longer than cigarette smokers, which leads to greater exposure per breath to tar.
I was going to say, which they've already showed that weed has 4 times the amount of tar in it than tobacco does. And another thing, is that in on the
no, there's more.
Finish it, and I'm speaking on.
Secondhand marijuana smoke contains many of the same toxins and carcinogens found in directly inhaled marijuana smoke, and similar amounts, if not more. Well, smoking marijuana clearly damages the human lung. Causes chronic bronchitis, and marijuana smoke has been shown to injure the cell linings of the large airways, which could explain why smoking marijuana leads to symptoms such as chronic cough, phlegm production, wheeze, and acute bronchitis.
And not only that, you'd be tearing up the house trying to find your damn keys, and they be in your hand.
Talk about it.
Because it kills your brain cells.
Yeah, it can make you an idiot, man. Now, if you are there's a way to use it, minus THC, oils that's made, edibles that's made to utilize for the medicine that the Most High intended it for, not smoking it, all right? Smoking marijuana has also been linked to cases of air pockets in between both lungs and between the lungs and the chest wall, as well as large air bubbles in the lungs among young to middle-aged adults, mostly heavy smokers of marijuana. However, it's not possible to establish whether these occur more frequently among marijuana smokers than the general population. So the air pockets, they can't show whether or not that's connected to weed, but the rest of the stuff they can. All right.
So would it be safe to say that smoking marijuana can weaken the production of the lungs?
Well, yeah, that was just the air pockets. Everything else, as far as destroying your lung, it definitely does.
So it weakens it, right?
Yes.
So who would they? What was this? 6 months ago, who was probably one of the healthiest people in the Black community that we knew, that everybody was learning from?
Dr. Sebi.
And what did Dr. Sebi die from?
Pneumonia.
Which is a what?
Lung. It deals with your lungs. And the water in the lungs, right?
Now, was Dr. Sebi a heavy weed smoker?
Yes, he was.
Is it a coincidence that he died from a lung disease?
That's a very great point.
That's a coincidence. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, hey, I'm gonna tell you this. It's a coincidence, but hey, they knew that
they banged on that chest, which was already fucking weak.
Yeah, you gotta.
They probably, you know, lightweight, you know, asphyxiated him.
Yes,
you know, asphyxiated him. You know, and his lungs was already weak.
Yeah. Now watch this. Smoking marijuana can harm more than just the lungs and respiratory system. It can also affect the immune system and the body's ability to fight disease, especially for those whose immune systems are already weakened from immunosuppressive drugs or diseases such as HIV infection. All right? Smoking marijuana hurts the lungs' first line of defense against infection by killing cells that help remove dust and germs, as well as causing more mucus to be formed. In addition, it also suppresses the immune system. These effects could lead to an increased risk of lower respiratory tract infections among marijuana smokers, although there is no clear evidence of such actual infections being more common among marijuana smokers. However, frequent marijuana-only smokers have more health care visits for respiratory conditions compared to non-smokers. So the exact scientific data or study hasn't been done, but as far as doctor visits for actual respiratory infections, it substantiates that marijuana smokers are more likely to have respiratory issues than non-marijuana smokers. So this is the American Lung Association. Oh, studies have shown that smoking marijuana may increase the risk of opportunistic infections among those who are HIV positive, although it does not seem to affect the development of AIDS or lower white cell counts. So but it makes you more prone to infection. All right. Another potential threat to those with with weakened immune systems is aspergillus, a mold that can cause lung disorders. It can grow on marijuana, which, if then smoked, exposes the lungs to this fungus. However, it rarely causes problems in people with healthy immune systems. So it's only if you have weakened immune systems. But all of this together clearly shows marijuana is bad for your health. Go ahead. Yeah, no, it has at the bottom. It has all sites, all different doctors that it cites, and after every paragraph, it cites a doctor and the papers that they wrote on the subject based upon their findings. So, yeah, it's clear. Yeah, that love weed and that it's from the earth. Yeah, it's from the earth. Yeah, a brother that did it. It's from the earth, and you could utilize it how it was utilized in the ancient days with the oils, and through eating it, cooking with it in order to help yourself in certain instances, not smoking it. But go ahead, Cap.
This is Genesis 2:30. It says, "And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat."
For meat, meaning to eat it. Meaning to eat it, not kill yourself with it.